It's me, Renee. I'm back. And I'm doing a video that I've been doing now for 2 years. Well, this is my third year doing it. Well, a video series. I'm gonna show you all, and by that I mean all, of my physical unread books. And in like in the same, in the same, at the same time, I'm gonna count them because honestly, me myself, I don't have an exact control number of how many books I have. I mean, I know the number from last year and whatnot. If it's gone up or down since last year, I feel maybe it's gonna be up, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. Mm. And yeah, so these first bunch of books are from that shelf, and you can see it. It's from there and bottom there, so it's two shelves. And yeah, I'm thinking I might probably do this in several parts. Well, I'm gonna do it in several parts because there's a lot of books. But that's where I'm starting, at least. First, we have City of Spies, City of the Dead by James Ponty. One. The Christmas Bookstore by Jenny Colgan, in Norwegian. Of course, if you see any books that you read, want to read, give me a shout out. Might better read it together. The little bookstore, little bakery by the beach property, something like that, by Jenny Colgan. I met her last year, so I had to have some Jenny Colgan books. Jenny Colgan, before I used to like mostly read her from the library or on audio, and now I own some of them. How to Become a Dark Lord and Die Trying. So this one I might read soon, though. Yeah. Also, yeah. Information. All of these books will be books I have not started. Will they? Okay, at least the ones right here, at least, are books I haven't started. Like, I suppose I haven't started this one. I read like one page in this one. That doesn't count. So yeah. If history was Scottish, Scottish. If history was Scottish, sorry, I'm destroying the language, but you know, World's Biggest Mysteries, Världens största mysterier. A Closed and Uncommon Orbits by Becky Chambers. Give me a moment. The 15 First Lives of Harry August. The Reckless Afterlife of Harriet Stoker. I'm not going to say the author because they have a new pseudonym. The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. I got this, I want to say 16 years ago. No, actually not 16 years ago. I got this in 2014, I believe. Many years. It's been many years. 12 years? Yeah, 12 years. A Stephanie Lawrence book. I got this one last year. And it's originally called. Doesn't say. Oh no, it's a Stephanie Lawrence book in Norwegian. A Narrative Life of Frederick Douglass. But it's words again. It's a bind up of that one and Instant in the Life of Swale Slave Girl by Harriet Baker. Sorry, Harriet Jacobs. I can't talk. Målningen Verden av Daniel Kellman. You're Joking by Sophie Kinsella. Sorry. Picasso Kvinnen of Taran Bjørnstad. Jeg vedder på Oh, this is a quiz book. Should be with quiz books. Well, yeah, anyway. And also, do you count quiz books as unread books? It's not really a book you read. You know what? I'm gonna move it because, yeah, it's not like a quiz book. You don't really read from cover to cover. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it over by my quiz books. Right now, just put it on the floor. Because, why not? The Comic Mind by Gerald Mast. A non-fiction books, all about comedy. I've got this one, I think, from a little free library. Haven't really touched it, but yeah, I have it. Uh, 36 questions that changed my mind about you by Wiki Grant. Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. So actually, I haven't tried this one. No, actually, I think I actually read this whole book before many years ago, and didn't like it that much. And then I got it from a friend some years ago. I mean, it has a bit of a bitter taste with Neil. So, yeah. Just one damn thing after another. Jodie Taylor. Retribution Falls by Chris Wooding. Monkey Around by J.D. Jiang. The Lord of the Far Island by Victoria Holt. Remarkable Bright Creatures by Selby Van Pelt. A combined up of three stories. It's old. It's by Richard Martin Stern, Thomas Fronbeck, Alan Someone, and John Smith. Where to, you know what, do this. In Her Footsteps by, yeah, again, shouldn't that one be here? I mean, it's kind of like, it's not nerdy at all. Should I move it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Could be good for this March reading. Nine Tailors by Dorothy Sayers. Hamilton Battalion by Rosie Lerner, Courtney Milan, and Elisa Cole. So I read some of the stories, I haven't read all of them. So yeah, this one I have started. But it's an anthology, so I'm counting it. Yeah. Cirkelen av Mats Strandberg och Sara Elfgren, which again, I think I read it like 20 years ago. Didn't love it. But then a friend of mine loved it and she gave it to me. Because back in the day, I used to have Goodreads. And if I read a book that I didn't like at all, I wouldn't mark it as read, I would just ignore it. So if she thought I hadn't read this book, turned out I had, I just didn't really want to know I hadn't read it. Not that I'm embarrassed I read it, but yeah, you know. Dreams of Fire by Nathaniel Wayne. So this is by a YouTuber I follow. I've had this for a few years now, but yeah, still want to get to it. It's just a very beautiful cover also, isn't it? I feel so. A Women of Troy by Pat Barker. Miss Roosevelt's Confidant. And I've forgotten some lines. There. Sorry. Conversations with a Fat Girl by Liz Palmer. I mean, this one could be interesting, but I think I got it from a used bookstore. Free, not sure. Teen Dreams, all about teen movies and dramas. Non-fiction book. Mord på scen av Quentin Patrick. Which, you know what? I mean, this is a good way for me to look over my books. And yeah. I was thinking maybe giving away. I'm not sure if I maybe I don't know. But that like magic by Listel Samsbury, Galaxy by Jadzia Axelrod. Oh yeah, technically this one I have started. I started some years ago. Um, I've read one chapter of this one and I didn't like it that much. It's kind of been on the shelf since. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it's still here. Harshan or Gulbian. I think I found this, yeah, in like Flew through Library or something. I thought, why not? Another Tarzan book. Let's have a muligheter. A non-fiction book all about what Norway's going to do after the oil. A market full of dreams and destiny. Heard this book and this was supposed to be amazing. Okay, so yeah, technically also I've started this book like read a few chapters, pages in it. It's good. I don't love it, but it's decent, I would say. So yeah, Stumpa, Fabel om hersenskjærligheten. Arto Pasolina, En lykkelig familie. So this is a Finnish author. He writes dark comedy. He wrote the book about collective suicide. Mary Higgins Clark and Project Hail Mary. Now we are up to about 35. So far not that bad, but have a lot more to go. A History of the World in 21 Women. Starcross by Phil Brief. The Baby Dragon Cafe, which came out some years ago now. Everyone loved it, and then everyone didn't love it. Yeah, I want to get to it. I simply haven't yet. Humorboken, a book about Norwegian humor. Reach for the Stars, a book about Britpop. Looking Out for Love by Sophie Money-Cutts. Adult romance. So I've had it on a list on very funny books. So, yep. Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Solomon. I think this actually has. I think this actually might be a time loop story. I'll check it out. I can't remember because then it might be pruned for now. Guden for Guden for Marit. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's an art I got from the work. So it's been a years. And yeah, I have started this one as well. Sorry, I lied. Bloody brilliant people by Kathy Newman. Non-fiction book about duos. Men, Chocolate and Money by Mena van Praag. Sir Nigel by Arthur Conan Doyle. Yeah, one of his books that's not Sherlock. Yes, he did write other stuff as well. I mean, this is just such a beautiful, I would say, addition. And yeah, Spy. Something fell. Spice Opera by Catherine Amalante. River of Secrets by Shannon Hale. Traveling to Work by Michael Palin. Life, Death, and Whiskey by Ralphie. I found it in a little free library some years ago, and yeah, definitely want to get to this one. Oh yeah, Offered Vilja. I got this last year. It was one of my most anticipated of last year Norwegian books. Still haven't gotten to it. You know, so many books, so little time, but I own it till the time comes. And then I got this book some years ago, and then turns out that it's the second in the series. I don't want to start. Oh, sorry, it's the second in the trilogy. So I'm forever looking for the first book. Stripede udyret av Tor Åge Bringsværd. How to Kidnap the Rich by Rahul Raina. Egalias døtre. Lobisone. Gudenes tempel. Andy McDermott. Iron Duke by Meljean Brooke. Du kan ikke lage en potet. Grete Fatima Sayed. And I've forgotten some lines there. Barmhjertighet av Knut Nærum. Stumpabok. A book all about good news. Another non-fiction book. The Last Dance of a Debutante. The Cat Who Saved Books. 100 Nasty Women of History. Pandemic by Jennifer Estep. Not Working by Lisa Owens. A Brush with Love by Macy Eddings. Plikt eller kjærlighet and Hemmelig kjærlighet. Two Halkin books. I wanted to read from Halkin last year and then that didn't happen. Maybe this year. Another a Kellen Lynn book. I think I got like two Kellen Lynn books. I didn't like one of them. Hopefully this will be better. Another Victoria Holt book. A Dance with Danger by Jeannie Lynn. Tune in tomorrow. The Offering by Kimberly Durting. This is last in the series. Second, I think it's last. Yep. Eraser Girl by Carl Hiassen. and Spice Road by Maida Ibrahim. So, yeah, I will do that one as well. And then this nonfiction, timeline from Black History, timelines from Black History. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there with this first video. It got long, so yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.